Hello, hello, hello. Hello, stream. I hope you are well. I hope your evenings, afternoons, mornings, days, nights, wherever, whatever time it is, I hope it's going well. Today, we're going to be doing some more KSP. And I decided to get a head start today, though by head start I mean that I got distracted before actually, doing anything, and yeah, I just messed about with a rocket for 5 minutes before stream. It's fine, everything is totally well put together and thought. Yes, today we're going to be continuing the KSP save where we left off. Was we had upgraded Ariadne 1 to Ariadne 2 and started building the lunar orbiter, which should be done in the not too distant future and should allow us to crash into the moon because that's our current contract. Let's get some music going because, you know, they like music. There we go. That might be a bit loud. There we go. And then I'm going to just quickly turn down the ambience because, yeah, everything's a little bit too loud, in my opinion. How's that? That sounds a bit better. Now you can't hear the ambience at all, but it is there. It was loud for me. Let's see. Cool, that's fine. I'll have it a little bit higher for myself. Lots of audio mixing. I've been messing with my audio setup. I do apologise. I'm a professional. Everything's fine. Right, so let us see. Do we have an Ariadne 2 building? Didn't know today was a bank holiday. Thought work gave me the day off nicely. For fuck's sake. Is it a bank holiday? I didn't know. And hi. Hello. I hope you are well. I didn't know it was a bank holiday. I wouldn't have streamed if I knew it was a bank holiday. God damn it. Who the fuck neglected to tell me? This is workers' abuse. I've had a day. I've had a real fucking day. So my microphone has had a consistent issue of hiss. Hopefully it's not going on at the moment. Signal noise being a real issue, and I fixed it today. Hopefully fixed it by updating the driver. The driver that was proprietarily only able to be updated to through their proprietary software. I'm also the last person to ever know. About the, yeah. Welcome. I think you pronounce that Shiral or Shirai? Depends. I don't know whether that's a capital I. But Shiral. We'll go with that. Hey, you smell. Fuck you, Josh. Kai, like hi. Ah! So, just Kai, not Kirai, or... Okay. Kai. I'll go with Kai. But, yes, what was I talking about? Yeah, I had a issue with signal noise, and it was through their proprietary driver. I'm not using their software. Fuck their software, but... I'll take the driver. Thanks. Sure. Hear a little hiss, but it's okay. Okay. 1 second. Let me hear myself. I thought I'd fixed it. God damn it. I don't hear it. 1 second. Let me turn off the music. Talking. I don't really hear it. Not the same kind of a hiss. Like, it was very consistent. It was very obvious. Okay, I think we're good. Sorry. Right, now I'm not double broadcasting the stream. I can turn the audio back on. Come on, Wish, you should be used to this by now. I am by so off my ass off, hearing no music, no hiss. Okay, anyway, yeah, so we have 3 Ariadne 2s being built. 1 will be done in 2 days. That's good. And we... yes, we weren't completing this because we wanted to milk as much money from the contract as possible, if I remember correctly. We have an entire 1.5 years left, I believe. Yeah, we're well, 1.3 years. 1.3 years of funding left. Nearly half. 1.3 years of funding left to complete it. So, same here. A decent chunk of money. That's going to be fun. Let's look at the requirements. So this can probably be completed by existing rockets. Like, this won't require too much, as far as I know. Most should be capable of being done through a single burn, but we'll see. We'll have to upgrade to an AJ 10 of some description if we need it, but hopefully we won't. If we do, oh well, we'll upgrade the 2 launch sites to support that as an option. For now, communications network, that should be somewhat easy. Apparently there's an ad starting in 3 minutes. Nice, it tells me, but it doesn't come up every time. That's annoying. Geostationary, and then lunar landing, lunar orbiter and mapper, first far side lunar landing. So I think targeted satellites would be kind of good, but I would very much probably take it up. Yeah, it's only 1 slot. I'll probably take it up as a nice little background funder whilst we're working on like the moon. Because we can be launching this stuff and just getting the nice funding fairly easily, whilst we are doing, and like same for the communication network, whilst we are doing the lunar stuff and crewed orbit, which we need to get on. Crewed orbit really needs to actually start happening soon. We are in 58 and we have no possible designs for crewed orbit. So in fact, if anything, I need to be working on that more. Meso.exe almost stopped working then. Yeah, I've had a long day. Don't mind me. But yeah, crewed orbit, if anything, needs to be our priority. And we need to pick that up as soon as physically possible, which requires apparently any. Right, okay, cool. Yeah, nice amount of funding. Like, that's a hell of a lot of funding. Yeah. I think what we'll have to do is we'll have to upgrade our research center again. It's a hell of a lot of funding per year, even at breakneck. Like, if I was to extend this out, this would be a nice amount of funding for the rest of the entire space program, essentially. We might go with fast, just because, one, it's expensive to go with breakneck. Costs a lot of confidence. And it gives us a fair amount per year. So, like, why not? Also, see you guys when the ad is done, because fuck, I don't know, fuck Twitch. Okay, so these are due to be completed at the start of 1960, so I think that's when we'll do them. We need to get this produced. Contains an advanced biological capsule module as part mass of at least 400 kilograms. Will be around Earth. No return requirements. Okay, cool. We'll just throw that together then. Probably the ad break will finish in like a minute. Also, Rias, probably because it's most applicable to you, but everybody else as well. Giving me money through Twitch is actually a thing now. I updated all the details and I worked it out. Basically, it was a PayPal issue. Twitch actually had nothing to do with it. So, yeah. Fuck PayPal. Anyway. Tell you what. Let's bring up Ariadne 1. But we'll replace this. And we will replace everything else with... every time I hear my name, I instantly think, what the fuck do I do now? No, it was just over that. Don't worry. I can't see, god damn it. Alright, well, hopefully it should be more than 400 kilograms. If it's not, oh well. It's fine. Everything's fine. What's biological capsule? Sure, we'll do that. And I don't know. We'll include some other experiments on here. Why not? Why not? Why not? Do kill multiple birds with one stone. I'm not sure whether that will fit in a fairing. We can try. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh wait, does it? Oh, that's cool. Glad you got it sorted. Yeah, so you can give me money now. I brought it up initially just because I felt really bad if people gave me money and then like it didn't actually get to me. So yeah, I wanted to make sure that people like didn't get fucked over in that way. Micro meteorite detector, mass spectrometer, and magnetometer. Sure. And then we'd let that one go. God damn it, Rias. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs, Rias. And everybody who got a gifted sub, please thank you for being entirely too generous. Would you do suck a thing? Maybe try such. But sure. Right, what was I doing? Yes, I was making a probe. Sure, this works. If it needs changing, then oh well. We'll have plenty of time. We don't need such a powerful rocket to get into space. I think we can ditch the boosters. And these. And we still have way too much propellant, but it's fine. And it fits within fairings, which is good. Yeah, we need. Why are you doing that? Why were you not connected to the right node? That's a different story. Oh, this is all kinds of fucked in it. Why are you phasing in? Why? Hi, hello, thanks. Mind not. Mind not. Yeah, that's burning for entirely too long. There we go. That works. Right. I'm gonna resave that version. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. I'm gonna take... Right. I'm gonna do a smart. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that and fuck it off. I'm gonna connect that to that, and then that should be fine. Okay. And then we can save it. Let me just check the staging. Yes, I think that's good. Yes, except that needs to be there. Cool. Alright. Why is it phasing in like that? What? Why are you doing that? As Scott Manley loves to say, check yo staging. Right, so for some reason it's being fucky. Right, okay. Why? Why do you think that things are taller than they are? Why are you setting this to a certain height? Shouldn't be doing that. That's fine. In theory. Well, let's see. And it's doing it again. What the fuck? Is there like a size limit or something? Because it can't have 6 minutes of fuel. So if it insists on being like that large, then I guess it will be that large. And what we'll have to do is just limit the amount of fuel. So what we'll do is we'll reduce the length of this to about where we want it. So we'll replace that with that. And then what we will do is we'll just copy the settings. So we'll copy that to here. And we will copy that to here. And then, I don't know, up them a bit. 3,900 and 4,000. Cool. Okay. Now it can stop complaining. There's a bunch of room left, which is unfortunate, but yeah, I don't like when it does that, and it kept. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that noise. That clipping in too much. Yeah, it'll do. Right, and now we can just height of this. There we go. That. And in theory, hey, it works. So you pull that out and it's working. Hey. It's a bit jank to not use the full space of a tank, but unfortunately it doesn't want to work. So probably because it's a balloon tank. I think there's a physical restriction on how small make a balloon tank, unfortunately. Which is fair, but not my favourite thing in the world. But here we are. So yeah, let's ditch these, and those, and yeah, we should be good. And this will be Ariadne 2 biosat. Cool. That will be done by the end of 1958. Yeah, that's plenty of time. Okay, right. Back out of there. How is the staff on the 2 pads? They're working up the efficiency gradually. We still have a bunch of unassigned. That will be nice for when we expand those pads. And I'm going to... Oh, are we still constructing it? We are still constructing it. Okay. Alright. I was a little premature then. But yes, we do need to be working on capsules if that is going to be a thing. At the very least, we need to get Mercury going. If not, hopefully, we can get Gemini. Because I don't like using Mercury. It requires a particular descent profile, and I don't like doing that. Because it can kill people. So, at the very least, I would like to get Gemini versions of heat shields. And the Gemini capsule. And with that, we'll research some RCS stuff. A bunch of stuff that needs doing before 1960. We need to get ahead of the curve. We're not ahead enough. So. Burning as much money as we can, but there's only so much money that can be burnt in pursuit of faster times. Oh, I have made it in time to see the launch. Probably a launch at some point. We're not launching this year, but hopefully soon. If you'd like, I can do a simulation launch, and you can see what the rocket looks like in a simulation, which is just like a simulated version of the real game. Okay, so we upgraded the research center, which means we can get a bunch more scientists, so let's spend a ton of money doing that. What's our daily income? Still actually quite high. So... Okay, sure. That'll only be done by... That's... You know what? Fine. It's going to cost us a lot of money, but we have plenty of money coming in, so... I know, just want to be sure to see when things are go. They will be in a minute. Because we're just fast forwarding through the year to get and collect a bunch of money. Research. 962 orbital rocketry, ORSC. So what's that? Orbital rocketry stage combustion engine. Yes. Planetary communication, early power generation storage, basic avionics probes, da 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 da. A bunch of stuff coming up that we need to catch up on. Yeah, we're not researching this until, like, I don't know, later on. Soyuz would probably be an interesting avenue. I've never really gone Soyuz. I've always used America's systems. But I suppose we could go Soyuz at some point. Is a tried and tested design, if a little bit quirky, but we'll see. What comes in 1962? 1961 gave us the H1 series, which we're already using, as well as the RD111, which we may use at some point because of that lovely Efficiency, 318 seconds. 276 seconds at sea level, which is very nice for an engine of that power and power to weight ratio. And then we're unlocking these, which are, let's just say, not the most efficient engines. They literally use water. So, yeah. No H1 upgrades, I think, until 1964, unfortunately. But that's fine, because Ariadne 1, Ariadne 2 even, can actually do the job for us. Probably for a while. I'm pretty sure it could handle human-rated as well. So, speaking of, if we are going to work towards human-rated, we need to human-rate it. So, what we're going to do is we're going to load up Ariadne 2 and we're going to human rate an Ariadne 2 add. One option is make a totally new pad, so that would be Ariadne 3 or Ariadne 1 C to be exact, but don't really need that, truth be told, and it would take a lot of construction time and a lot of funding. Actually not a lot of funding. Tell you what, we'll rate it for the maximum. So we'll grab fully decked out 3421, which is a much nicer much heavier vehicle. 168. So we'll rate this to like 191. And we'll make it human rated. Massively increases the amount of engineers. Yeah, we'll build it for now. I hope that worked. Yes. Oh, I didn't rename it. Oh well. Yeah, we will. Don't save. We'll build that, and then hopefully we'll have a human rated pad in time for a human rated launch system and capsule. As for our astronauts, we don't have any. So let's get Joanne Butler. And what are you? Scientist. We'll get the two butlers, and then we'll get Antonio Perry. Actually Victoria Wilson might be nice. Okay, why not? Women's focused space program. Gemini can fit 2 people, so we're gonna do that. That will be completed in 1960. Okay, right. That's not fun. Oh no. This will be completed well in advance. Cool. Training, proficiency, Gemini. Start training. Finish 26th of August. Really? Fine. Do you suppose the butler pair are related to couple or no relation? I imagine there's a relation. I can't possibly speak to whether there are two female astronauts that are also a couple in 1960, but I wouldn't put your bets on it. Yeah, the fact that we will have female astronauts at all definitely swings us closer to the USSR than the American law, just because, like, yeah, America didn't do female astronauts until the 80s and didn't take them seriously until the 90s. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about the fact that it was male dominated for such a long time. We need to move this stuff up. We really do.
Prepare for unforeseen consequences.
I would like to ship the Kerbals as a space couple. I've got to run, but it was fun watching. Have a nice stream. Have a good one, Kai, and I hope to see you back soon. Right, so we'll get that done by 1959, apparently. Hopefully. Do we need 1962 orbital rocketry? Not particularly. Yes, Josh, meet Arvin, Arvin, meet Josh. Josh is a long-term friend of mine before I met you guys. I met you and Rika and Shell. And Arvin is a recent friend that is pretty awesome and has just started streaming, and also a good friend of my friend Rika. Shell. You get the point. Talk among yourselves. Most awkward interaction ever. Yes. Well, yes, that too, but like, I was trying not to introduce him as the one I've been playing with on stream, because, yeah, no shit. I don't think you needed that one, Josh. Do I need this for Gemini? Yes. Fuck. Well, no, only the nose docking mechanism. Okay, alright. Not too needed then. But yeah, this is fun. Not. Okay, Launch Complex 5 will name you to Ariadne 2. H for human rated, 2H. And then we will have this be located at I can't really remember the location of these two's launch pad. And of course it doesn't tell me where it is. I think it's one of these two, but I can't remember. LC be one of these two. Tell you what, we'll test it. 2H, and then we'll do a simulated rocket, and if it blows up on the pad, we know it's the wrong one. If it doesn't, great. Cool. Wonderful. Okay. We'll just... I'd appreciate some daylight. There we go. Okay. These are the ones I was thinking of. Yeah. Okay. Cool. This location is fine. Well, Alvin, you wanted to see a rocket launch, didn't you? Don't mind me, I'll be over here wondering at the rich inner lives of the Kerbals and their potentially tragic backstories. I'm pretty sure the Kerbals just exist to launch rockets. Also, this isn't technically in the Kerbal universe, this is real life, so the Kerbals still exist, but just treat them like squishy humans. Because that's what they are. Interesting, sure. And ignition. Upper atmosphere. Solid rocket motors ignition. Very nice. Oh, it's not turning. The fucking One time of that engine, that's annoying. Really quite annoying. Fine. No, it's 2 minutes 30 into launch. So, cool. 2 minutes 30. We're up on separation of the booster engines and separation. Yeah, could have been better, but it works. Do need to intake that engine a little bit, prevent it from getting thrown off. Yeah, apart from the solid rocket motors, that's how the launch should go. But yes, that was just a test to make sure that it could launch. Launch complex it was sitting on was not bunk. We need to design and potentially upgrade the 2H launchpad to support a human weighted system by August 1960, because we need to launch them as soon as possible. So, we will not be using the fairing for this, and otherwise we will bung the rest of this. For Gemini, or Gemini, I think I should say Gemini. It's Americans that say Gemini, like it's Jiminy Cricket. It's not. Gemini. Retrograde section, we need the decoupler for that. There it is. We'll upgrade this section in the future. Now we'll just use solid rockets because that's what we have and I don't want to. Yeah. Should be enough to drag us out of orbit, but we'll see. Swear there's a version without RCS. This part is configured as RCS. Where's the non-RCS version? Is it engines? There it is. Let's have this be 4 ohms. No. I use all 4. There we go. That makes my life easier. And then these are just. Yeah. What? Always pronounce it Gemini. Gemini. Yeah, it's a. I think it was. It got dropped later on, but it was a very common pronunciation of Gemini. It was very common for like, especially I think Texans, which obviously, you know, a lot of NASA was from the southern states. They pronounce it Gemini. Germany. The Germany capsule. Yep. Two and a half tons. That's quite a bit, even for this. Then again, this isn't going to be carrying like a ton, 2 tons of fairings, so I suppose that is one thing in its favour. And yeah, it has fuel cells, I think. 1.6. Basically nothing. O2 pressure controller. Uses up oxygen. Okay, so what are we looking at? Electric charge duration of 3 days. We should have a fuel cell. Well, yeah, we should have maximum electric charge. Where's our fuel cell? In here, I imagine. Non-regen Leo scrubber. Does it not have a fuel cell? I guess not. Okay. I swear it used to. Small last note because accents came up. Somebody from the same town as me said I sound Canadian. It's not just a region thing, it's me. You do sound a bit Canadian. Well, you could be from Minnesota. Can't be quite sure, you know. Those Minnesotans. So difficult. Food is perpetual, apparently. That's bullshit. Oxygen's wind for you 9 days. Oxide. No. Right, why aren't we testing this against, like, having people in there? Yeah, we should. Cool. 14 days, 1 day of oxygen. Yeah. Okay, alright. There's liquid oxygen and liquid hydrogen. There's just no fuel cells. I imagine that's a research thing. Well, let's operate on this being a very, very short-term stay in space. Yeah, I don't like being rushed because shit like this happens. But it's fine. Everything's fine. Aerodynamic cover. Probably in here. No. There we go. Cool. Only it is very, very nearly 4 tons. So that's fun. And our diameter is actually almost perfect for it. So, yeah, yes. Yeah, we thought ahead. I totally meant to do that. I totally didn't have that be a fluke. See. Cool. We'll stage all of them together. Easier. Right, Ariadne 2. Do we call it Gemini, or it's been going like same theme but different names? You call it Daedalus? Yeah, we'll call it Daedalus. I presume we need to upgrade this to have it support like the various star. I guess not. Okay, fair enough. Interesting. I guess it doesn't count anything above a certain point. That's interesting, but okay. I was gonna say either that or Twin Star because Gemini. What? I don't get the reference, sorry. Twin Star? What? Let's simulate this. Gemini constellation. Ah, yeah. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Oh no, it's because I'm using normal. Right, okay. Yeah. We need to base it off that. So that is stage 4. 4. Cool. There we go. Also, the blue trails effects. Interesting. Maybe that was with a NVIDIA driver update. Now I'm gonna have to do the trick again. That worked. The fact that this is nearly 4 tons and we're still going to get into orbit with plenty of Delta V just tells me that this was incredibly well designed for what it was. To be fair, Gemini didn't fly until I think when did it fly until? Let's see. Talking about the bloody space capsule, not the personality. Project Gemini. (1965). So we'll be beating Gemini by like 4 years. So I suppose that's an achievement, but it'll be off. It won't really be. Well, I suppose it'll be advanced still. So like, it's fine. Being in 1961, we probably will still beat the Soviets by like a month or something, but not exactly the lead I would want. Put it that way. We'll have plenty of minutes still. Yeah, I'm surprised that this doesn't have cells. Well, it did. Maybe they removed it for some inane reason. Hey ho, fiddly dee. Okay, that works, and in theory it won't require an LC upgrade. In theory, we'll see. It's not saying it needs one, so in theory, just see. Okay, everything else Fine. Where's Gemini? Because I'm pretty sure Gemini had it. Oh, did Gemini not have a launch escape system? I guess it didn't. Okay, well that was dangerous. I always assumed it did. Okay, well, we're gonna add one because, yeah, no, we're not flying launch escape system. But it'll be like simple. Do we have large separation? Large separation motors. Not really. We have mediums. Go medium. Can't remember where the hatch is on it. Not there. I think it's through the nose cone. I don't have anything to hydrate. 1 second, I will get something to drink. Don't change that channel. Lou. Returned. Tell you what, we'll have a third one here that briefly thrust. And then these will, I guess, not be separated. How are we getting? Yeah, you kind of do have to put them on equation. Are there any smaller separation mechanisms? I guess not. Probably better. Cool. And then we'll just Alt mechanism would be... Oh, apparently they eject. Okay, well... I somewhat disagree with that thing. We can eject after we separate from the rocket. Thank you. I don't think it's a particularly good idea to, you know, eject before the rocket's gone, but yeah, you go. And these activate. That close off, and then that arm. Where's arm? Arm shoot. Arm shoot. Where's arm parachute? Apparently there's no arm parachute. So we separate here. Tell you what. Separate them on mission of the upper stage. Because at that point, like, having a separation mechanism, so yeah, that seems like a pretty robust launch system. So we need second generation capsules. We have that. We will be good. And that is second generation capsules right as the sun starts up. Why do I have to pay for casters? Okay, so yeah, that's building now. Staff wise, yeah. So there are 0 staff there. Cool. Okay. And that's fine. That will be done by November. That's cool. Let's not just build 2. Let's build 3. Let's build many in a... I think it's time we sent a lunar orbiter. Rather, lunar impactor, because that's what we get. You both, that way, back up if one fails. Let's proper launch the stream. I got myself a drink and then I never had it. Right. Let us launch. Targeting 1 and 1. Apart from that, we should be good. I believe this is the first launch of this. I guess not. I guess I've been using them. I forgot I'd launched anything on the Ariadne 2 so far. Go. Okay, right. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm launching towards the moon and I forgot to time it with the moon. I'm an idiot. Ah. Oh, that's really annoying. Okay. Well, fuckity doo dah dee. Oh, shush, shush. With any luck, he'll do it. Very much doubt it. Oh, and I just activated the engine as well because I'm an idiot. Yeah, no, that wasn't going to fly, unfortunately. We way too much Delta V. Don't have that, so yeah. Thankfully, we have one more. But we could have done without the paperweight. Thankfully, we can deorbit this fairly easily. There we go. Deorbited. Okay, let's try that again, but actually, you know, launch at the moon, not perpendicular to the... Like a bleeding idiot. Um... Yeah, right, this. I'll go off KER. That works. Okay, so we are shooting blind a little bit, but one. Okay, where's it having an issue? This is wrong. What are you doing? What is 0 considered to be? Okay, alright. Don't know how that works. But sure. Like, no, but sure. Purple staging is the most inane bullshit I've ever come across. Also, stage should stop at stage 1 anyway, so it should be fine. Oh, that's fun. Apparently my chat had to reconnect. I hope nobody chatted during that time because I can't see what you said. God, I love Twitch! Stupid bleeding platform. Why do we use it again? During what time? Well, the last message I saw was you saying, "Hello, idiot, I'm Josh." So... before that was the hydrate. Okay, alright, well. Good. Stupid bleeding thing. Look at that, a nicely, well, mostly lined up orbit with the moon. What? Why did you continue burning? That shouldn't be a problem. But what the fuck was that game? Okay. Fun. Not. Idiot. Okay, don't just have an avionics module apparently, or at least, I don't know, maybe it's not the where I'm commanding from. That's what would have... Oh, I don't fucking know. Anyway. Impulsive home and transfer. That's in an hour and 30 minutes. Can we make that any shorter, please? No. Okay, this is going to be fun. It'll hit the moon, but I would prefer it to, you know... rather it happens sooner rather than later, sunshine. Right, that hits the moon. Okay. I think we've snuck just under the... Yeah. The ignition charge just started to go down. Oh, okay. That could have been bad. That's about as fast as we'll get. Do you think you're faster if you curve around the planets? We'll do that. That way we're coming in nice and fast. And off we go. Make sure any science experiments we're carrying. Apparently nothing. That's fine. Batteries have run out. Okay, alright. That's I think we're gonna correct that one. With all due respect, a lunar impactor doesn't really give data back to you through itself. It gives data back to you from something else picking up the vibrations / observing it. Oh bugger. I fast forwarded too much. Ooh, that's lovely. Yeah, this is what happens to the ground when you don't properly load it. Well, I think we'll all agree that we impacted the moon, so technically speaking. There's no such thing as time warping through the moon in real life, so I think a pretty safe bet. Yet, well, once we have Alcubierre technology, maybe. Nice. A probe from the mission has crashed into the moon, kicking up moon dust that will hint at the internal composition of our closest neighbour. Humanity has literally touched another world. Anyone who looks upon the moon, looks up at the moon, can now see it is not as something entirely alien, but as the foremost frontier of our exploration universe. Historical information. The first real probe to do this was Luna 2, launched on 13th of September 1959. Actually got yes. By the Soviet Union. As well as the scientific instruments, it carried 2 hollow spheres stamped all over USSR September 9. On impact, scattering the message across the blue surface. Pretty cool. Yeah, I wasn't gonna mess about with that one because, with all due respect, if you impact the moon, you impact the moon. So yeah, gonna do this one next. And pick up Lunar Orbiter because yeah, we have a couple of lunar orbiters, so we might as well burn through them. I think we're just gonna scrap the 1KS. These we'll convert these. In fact, we'll convert them now to Okay, so open up. There's one lunar orbiter. Just to check this. This has a small. What? Oh, mount. Guess it can't go below 1, so I modify. In that case, separate that quickly. Wait, that there, and that, and that, and what was it? So that the other one was the 3-meter fairings. This is the 2, 4, 2, 1. 2, 2, 4, 2, 1. 2.5 meter fairing option. Smaller. There we go. Oh no, 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 no. Why do you do this? Stupid shit. What? Thank you, Josh. Why? So the minimum it wants is 1.4. Okay, well, I guess fuck me then. That. And all we'll do is oh, by the way, me though, what dare I ask? Take this. I take it you don't play naval. No, I don't. So sorry, I sounded really annoyed. I'm just a little bit fed up at this specific issue. Why? Oh, yeah, okay, right. Right, sure. Cool. Because starting tomorrow, there's an event where you can get HMS Renown in the... I'm... Despite having come from the Navy, Josh, I am not interested. But thank you for letting me know. I'm sure somebody in chat will find that information very useful. This isn't me. Why does this have so much throttle? What? So much delta V. Is it because it's like custom? Because it's like custom. Then there is WoW generally plays World of Warships just for the anime characters too, right? Why did I edit this again? I can't remember. I also don't know why there's a difference in the build time. Yeah. I presume it's fine. If it blows up, we know something was wrong. ADHD go burr. Right, stage one. Hey, it works. Look at that. Fucking miracle, innit? Yep, that looks good. Let's go. Right, I'm moving that engine up because that's the 5th time that the skirt separation has impacted the centre engine. So, politely, fuck that shit. Royally. Might still get into orbit, actually. Okay. Need to be climbing, falling. I'm not gonna get into orbital out fast enough. Careful, so. Come on. Damn it. Velodrone, you were better when you didn't make ambient music or ambient sound bullshit. And we ran out of fuel. Well, that didn't help at all. Oh well. I thought I was fussing at the planet. I guess I wasn't. Anywho. We'll get this done eventually. When rockets aren't exploding. Yeah, I'm not salty at all. Right. Convert this to... And we'll also use this as to lift up that engine. Yeah, no, I'm not having. Thank you. There we go. That should be good. sure the engine is buried? Yep. Cool. Save edits. Oh, pardon me. Right, let's edit these and turn them into... That does help with the cost significantly. Have we unlocked Caster 2? Those are still coming. Those will be in. They'll bump. They will increase the weight a little bit. But their performance is much better nominally. Much higher thrust to weight ratios and efficiency. Well, 220, 247, and then this is 235, 260, and then the vacuum version is 282 versus 273 before. So very nice overall. What? Only the vacuum version is much lighter. Oh, it's just the engine. Right, okay. I don't see a difference in the nozzle, but I'll take your word for it. Game. Yeah, upgrading to those will be a nice bump to performance. Should give us like a couple of hundred extra meters per second of delta V. Bad. Doesn't look too bad in there. I think what I'll do with these is I'll upgrade, I'll put tanks here and I'll actually work on that on the next one. We'll convert most of them and then with the caster upgrade, thinking maybe changing it. Of back and forth, unfortunately. Can't really do much. Thankfully, with my SSD, it's not too laborious. And then the final one, we will design the new look of the booster section and then build a different. Okay, so we'll start off with that. One. Then we will briefly take this away. Because then do is take these off. Put on 2 balloon tank. Tell you what, I'll design one and then I'll copy it over. Diameter ideally will be bigger, yeah. Quite that large, but large enough. That could work. Let's look internal. Because it needs to not intersect with... Yeah, that's... Maybe make it smaller diameter? Could work. Yeah, that could work. Then have it be the same... colour. I think it needs to be there. That looks about the same height. No, no. That probably needs to be about there. Otherwise it pokes out. Which is fine because these can be raised a bit. Poking out a little bit more. It just needs to be longer. There we go. Good offsetting. That touch the does. That just about works. So I think it was hypnogram into stream. Was it out that far up? And then why does that look so far offset? Weird. Okay, that looks better. Cool. So it looks it's a little bit wider. Should still fit? Yeah. It's hello. 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 Am I going Scotman? That just makes it look better because like it's not the best looking thing in the world without that. Like it looks a bit derpy. Maybe we'll introduce this with 1960 orbital rocketry. It would fit given the fact that we are wait, what? One of these is higher than the other. Better. We're adding these tanks which can hold some amount of how much, I'm not sure. Moving that and that. Ooh, that is quite a bit of fuel. Both option, I guess. Yeah, that's still fair. E. Okay, alright. Apparently. Oh, for God's sake. Could reduce the nose piece. Make it look a little bit. That is possible. There's space. There's not much of a space. So you can... There's space, and that separates it from the lawn. Just enough space, and just about separates it from the launch mount. Okay. Now what we can do is reduce the diameter a little bit and just like inch the diameter down just to where I'm comfortable. Yeah, that works. $5,680. Go. That gives a little bit more separation between those as well. Okay. Yeah, why it's suddenly gone down in runtime. Where it was 3:26, like 3 minutes 26. No. Weird. Nice. Nice little bump there. Same thrust. Same efficiency, just a little bit more thrust. And then we would attach the new Caster 2 boosters to it. So Coupling. Caster. Where did you get that idea, Bob? There we go. God damn, this is it. Where's that cost come? Oh, the balloon tanks. And these will be caster 2s. Specifically caster 2 vacuums. Mounted slightly lower. Slightly higher. And then we will copy that. And 4 times symmetry. Yep, that bit. Put these to red. These to blue. And these will be sea level casters. So those ignite at launch. Separate away. Those ignite and those separate away. Brilliante. Simulate, that's what we want. Simulate. Let's see how she flies. Sorry about that, need to plug in my mouse. It was running out of juice. Fast forward this. Okay. We've not. There we go. And we should be good to launch. And we have these blue trails again. I don't get them. Very nice, very nice. And I can't monitor. Dang, nabbit. That worked fairly well. Hopefully won't overburn. I believe it's 5 minutes 50. Yeah, 5 minutes. 5 minutes 50. Yeah, I think we've tested that pretty much as we need. Important part was really the lower stages. Still not quite impressed by the separation of the boost stage, but doesn't appear to be interfering with it. Fine. What's the these empty first then? Oh, that's why that. A little bit more fuel. Though only a tiny bit. We could also just stretch this tank. You'd have to eventually. So, simulate with part failures. Fine. If we simulate with part failures, we should see the burn time. Okay, let's see. So, 2 minutes 50. So that's 170 seconds. That should be good. And we had a performance log. Oop. That's not good. Well, you know, we had enough fuel for burning to 350 seconds, I think. As it is, I'm not sure. Hey. Oh wow, specific impulse goes down as well? That didn't use that. Well, that's fun. At this point, we'd still get into orbit, but we would definitely not get to the moon, so... Yeah. But alas, it proves the design is sound. It just... a little bit more fuel. So, we will copy that as the new launcher. Ariadne 2A 2421. Save. Out of interest, we don't need the boosters. Don't have the engines yet. We'd have to use underrated engines, but probably fine. GSE is okay, so you don't need exactly the... Makes sense. Probably wanting 5% either way. Leeway. Oh wow, that really ducks your TWR. Christ. Yeah, maybe those tanks are needed. Hey ho, fiddly. Final bloody lunar orbiter. Okay, and launch. Bring up percent guidance. It isn't up, I don't know. Stage 1 or stage 1. Mission. And left off. Again? No. No, no. You ain't doing bullshit here. Really? What happens there that causes that? I don't get that. I really don't. Another bloody one of these things. There we go. We'll try one more time, and then if it doesn't work, we'll just, I don't know. Bad design. It's worked before, so. Nope, for some reason it just gets stuck like that. Come on, stabilize. How are you doing? Well, at the very least, we know that that design was entirely flawed, and thankfully we have left it behind. Guess what I'll do is I'll just slow down that way. Hello, Death Chain! Welcome! You've come into me, being annoyed by my rocket design being somewhat unreliable. Kind of excited for the news from Gen Con, yes. Why, what happened? What occurred? Okay, well, hope that next lunar, which I believe should be one that is at fixed, is better in that regard. Fallout, Jurassic World, Assassin's Creed, and Final Fantasy win. Magic the Gathering TCG. I'm not familiar with Magic the Gathering stuff. I do apologize for that. Isn't there a lot going on with like Magic the Gathering and more importantly the company behind it, like them being assholes? Because I don't know, they're using AI and shit. I can't remember, it's TCOG, I think, wherever it was. I can't remember the name of them. The people who copyright Magic the Gathering, D&D, and all that stuff. Heard about that. Wizards of the Coast said it was an accident that won't be repeated. That the imaging question slipped past their checks. Bullshit! Absolute bullshit. That is the child saying that they ate their own shit by accident. Bullshit. Like, Of course they're going to say that it slipped through the cracks. Of course, yeah. That always happens. You know, an AI generated image slipping through the cracks. It's not like multiple eyes were on it before it was posted, so there's no possible way that happened. Bullshit. They got caught in the act and they know it. Sorry, I get a little bit twisted over like the bullshit that comes out of companies' mouths. Let's just make sure that like the engine is like properly recessed this time. Yes, it is. I think. Yes. I think. Aim camera. Yes. Yes, it is. Good. Yeah, it had help slipping past. Whether or not that help was fired is up for debate, though. Oh, I'm sure some poor fucker who, you know, works minimum wage got fired instead of the people that actually approved it. Like, fuck 'em. Like, I really have no time for AI unless it is entirely ethical, which requires end-to-end consent from consent of the person who programmed the AI initially, to the consent of the person who made the art, to the consent of the person who is receiving the art, to the consent of everybody who is watching the art. Unless you have consent from all parties, AI art is bullshit. Although I can't wait for previews to come out for the announced products, a possible deck with Teaser Lockhart, Eris Gainsborough, Claire Deering and Edward Kenway. It sounds like a bad fanfic in deck form. It sounds fun. I don't partake in such things, but it sounds fun. But fuck Wizards of the Coast. Boily fuck 'em. I like the curtain effect that puts around the other engines. Right, we've had enough rockets fail for one stream, so please let's actually just get get moving with this. Much better. Yeah, no chance, Rias. You ain't getting money from anybody else. If you want to give money in this stream, you give it to me. Just to clarify on what I said, I thought that through for a second. I don't mean that you can't gift like subs and things like that. I was more making a joke about like betting and stuff like that. Which I believe Twitch recently actually tightened the rules on like gambling, which is pretty actually good. Like, they don't often make good choices, but for once they did, and that's awesome, and I will praise them for it. Unlike Kick, of course, which have decided that, yeah, we're just going to embrace gambling and advertising gambling to literal children. Like, yeah, no, there isn't really a defense for that one. Like, you're just kind of a piece of shit. Did we lose performance at some point? Because that's not the number we should have. But okay. That is ours lined up with the moon. I would prefer one that did not quite smack into it, much as that does. That's a bit too far out. Actually, that works perfectly. No, you don't need to be doing that. You idiot. About as close as I can get. Hope this works. Hopefully we can do this. get close. Can't tell. Tell you what, we'll do it right on the node. Damn it! Should have included more. Well, we'll get the science, but we need to increase the amount of burn time in this. Annoying. Right, what to do? That is the question. Cause okay, so we need to edit one of these. Need to give them more. At the moment, they don't have enough. Okay, so all we need to do is the make sure that we're not using inferior version. Ah, we are. That is a much better version. Holy shit. Significantly improved. How much can we get out of that? 2,000 meters per second, goddamn. 841 meters per second. Might overcook it a little bit, but we will see. It didn't seem to before, so if we can maybe cut down the, yeah, we'll purchase it. Cut down the tankage a little bit, limit it to 60, and then we can pull down the amount of fuel inside, kind of ad nauseum. 40 maybe. Then 56. And 49. 781. That works. Let's wait for that to complete. Let's roll it. Oh, I could have done. Shit. Sugar plum fair. Bugger. Which one of these has the altar to? This one has the altar too. Okay. We'll call this the altar A. Alpha. Are they? Okay. Let's get this locked up. Launch. There we go. Let's launch. Nope. Did it again. Fucking damn it. Why does that? Gonna take away the fucking separation motors, because I'm gonna start to think that those are the problem. Thought those would help, but if it's not helping. Even though the engine is barely in the bloody housing anymore. I'm a little tilted. Not much, just a little bit. It's fine. Don't worry about it. That's how it's supposed to work. Thank you. We don't need to watch this thing burn all day. Oh, that's fun. That's going to be a very... It's going to be interesting, because we don't have that amount of Delta V at all. So, yeah. Sometimes I don't know really why it costs. Yeah, isn't it? Probably a reason for it, but I imagine there's a travel time difference. States that causes you need more Delta V, but yep. Oh, it's burning through the planet. Well, that doesn't help. What the fuck? Yeah, no, that shouldn't have happened. I think that's one of those moments where we take stock of what happened. Not good with that. Verted enough. I will get a probe around. Right? It will happen. But in the meantime, I will probably. What do we need? Need to launch the biosat. That can happen next stream. It is 4 hours into stream, which has been a decent time. I'm hungry and it's been a long day, so I am going to bugger off. However, I will not alone. I'm going to raid on to somebody who is a good laugh, a good thoughts. That's not definitely everybody. I forgot that Twitch decides to just blare audio. Never a fan of that. Anywho, go show Sin some wonderful support. And I will see you all tomorrow for the first, well, technically a continuation of my and Arvin's Don't Starve playthrough, but it will be the first one called Teamwork Tuesdays. So, apart from that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.